They're two normal siblings. They fight. She loves him and would beat anybody up that did anything to him, but she beats him up
Agree
too.
with that, but yeah.
Does she? No, she does.
Yeah.
I've seen her defend him, and he loves her to death. He idolizes her.
So it's a 10-year journey for us and for Isabella. So when she was 20 months old, so just over a year and a half, she had started off with, she had some spots on her that I recognized one day and just thought it was a rash. And then like 2 weeks later, she had a fever that wasn't really getting better, took her to the doctors. When he came in the room, he examined her, and then I pointed out just nonchalantly, kind of casually, like, oh, by the way, she's got these little spots, you know, on the back of her leg, and I saw him a couple weeks ago, and he sent us sort of immediately for blood work. I then took her home after we got the labs, and he called and said, she has leukemia, and there's a bed waiting for you in Hershey, and you need to get there as quickly as possible. So that was in March of 2003. Went into remission, and we then spent several years of her being in remission and kind of getting, you know, as much as you can back to normal. She had reached about 4.5 years out. She was in first grade, and just took her in for a checkup, and they did labs on her just every 6 months. They were still doing labs, and it came back that she had relapsed. Because her case wasn't really typical, and because it was a relapse, they suggested a bone marrow transplant. So in March of 2008, she had her bone marrow transplant, with Jack being her donor.
She wrote a paper for school about her hero, and her hero was her brother. In the paper, she said that if my brother weren't here, I might not be here either. So she does understand. I didn't know exactly what Four Diamonds did, or that we were, you know, financially not going to have to worry about anything. You know,
I don't think you're really thinking about.
You're not thinking
You could
money
care less
right
about
then.
the money at that point anyway.
Yeah.
You're not really thinking about it, and it's more after the fact when you realize what the expenses must be. You know, we never saw a bill, so you really didn't know. I can remember Pat ran to the pharmacy to pick up a prescription. It was the $900 prescription for like 3 months worth of an anti-nausea medicine, but it was something that I think insurance didn't cover because they thought it was unnecessary. And I just remember after the fact thinking there's no way I should have gotten through those, you know, couple months of taking those medicines without having that. You appreciate that financially. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you know 100% that there was a considerable financial benefit that we received from Four Diamonds over the years. I mean, we're talking a 10-year span for us.
Yeah.
But I think for us, and I think most of the other families would probably say the same thing, that you're not so much changed by that financial benefit, you're changed by the people from Four Diamonds and what they do.
Without Four Diamonds, I think the kids would feel that they're different and sick. But because of Four Diamonds and everything that they do, these kids are special.
Yeah.
You know, we are a Four Diamonds family, but she is the child. And she knows I'm special because I'm a Four Diamonds kid. And to me, I think that's the most important thing.